Okay, and just for a timeline update, so I found out I was pregnant in April 2021, and we end up moving to Miami by May of 2021. May 3rd is when we were driving out to Miami, and I have a picture of me driving. Let me just try to block his face. Here's a picture of me driving, and he's like probably knocked out sleeping. So that was of May. So everything was literally moving so fast. So by look at me. He irritated me and just went out and just bought me flowers. Me and my dog. So by May 7th, we were in our place, and I was just looking for furniture, setting it up. I would go to the gym, I would do yoga. I would really be just sitting around by myself for real, because he felt like, okay, now I gotta go make the connects for us. I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. And around that time, y'all, I was still doing a credit course, so I really had just got all Amex cards. Okay, I was so excited about that. I never in my whole life, in my whole world, ever thought or knew that I would be having an Amex card, and I did. I had the Amex. They approved me my credit from literally like about 400, went all the way up on my own to 750, 770. Then had all the Chase cards. Now I got the Amex card Platinum, and then I got the Amex Gold for my business, then the Amex Delta card, and boom, my credit going good. Gave my best friend, put her on my credit line. Then I put, Mac on my credit line, because his credit was messed up. He's like, dang, you be watching all the courses and you be knowing, help me out, help me. So of course what I do, make him an authorized user on my credit. And then what I do, I didn't take the card, y'all. I gave him the card because we worked on business together. So I was tired of him always asking me for my card. So I said, here, use this. It makes sense. Why not just use the card? Because you already making transactions and running ads and all this and that. You might as well, but you got to pay whatever, whatever you spend, you need to pay it back. So that was May. We moved in May, June, July. So I'm looking June, at my transactions and looking at how much we spending. Usually we spend probably about $15,000 a month in advertisement, or not a month, honestly. I think it was a month on average. It was about $15,000 a month. And about in the month of June, he has spent like close to $80,000 on my Amex Platinum card. And he was able to do that because Amex didn't give me a limit, because I had done so much business. Like when you do so many transactions, which was good, like I had like over 300,000 points on Amex, because I was always using my credit. Like one thing I learned from Danielle Holmes was to always use your credit first and pay for it later, so your credit can be wide open. Because I literally went from a 200 credit limit from that credit card from Capital One, the ones that you got to pay first. I had a $200 credit limit. Watched the credit course and watched Danielle and listen to her ebook and stuff. And when I did that, everything changed. Like I just started using that. I had the money. I got $200. So boom, if I spend $200, spend it on a card, spend it again. It was to a point where I spent $2,000 in 1 month off a $200 card, and they didn't even making that much money. So of course they want to make money. So they bust my junk open to $10,000. And then boom, Chase, they give me $25,000. I'm getting this and that. And I get Amex, they gave me open, no limit. My gold card was no limit, But then in July, I got a call from Amex, because he had, banks usually look at how much you spend average, and then they go off of that. So if he spends $15,000 a month, and then boom, 1 month he spent $80,000, that's like a red flag. Like, you usually spend this, what's going on, So at that point, I'm learning. I'm still learning. I don't know everything in business. I'm never going to say I did. I'm literally learning on the way, on my own, just finding information, seeking the information, and trying to be ahead of everything that comes. So they called me. They're like, well, ma'am, you spent $80,000 last month, and, we need you to verify your taxes, this and that, and you got 3 days or 5 days, however long they gave me to get the stuff done. Mind you, it's July and June. I hadn't even done my taxes yet, so I missed that. And then I didn't have a proper paperwork, because I just didn't know to have it. And it was like, basically, because all this money was spent on his card and he's an authorized user, we don't have Like, he's not liable to pay us back. Like, you have to do this. Like, so we're going to close your whole portfolio. Yes, whole portfolio. Like, I'm like, okay, that one card? No, whole portfolio gets closed down. Y'all, when I tell y'all it was the worst mistake in my whole life, like, don't ever let nobody mess your stuff up, your credit up, because I worked so hard for it. Like, it'd be different if I would have messed my own credit up. Like, I allowed him to mess it up, and he never paid me back. So I had to pay all that money back on my own. Like, I had to pay it back.